Okay, here we go. We were expecting arrival of police and city crews here at historic Thomas Square. We just had the arrival of Sergeant Santos. We can see the crews getting out right here. Now we've done something interesting. By we, I mean Occupy. We've done some interesting things. Let's go up and see what greets people here. We have another police, two Aloha police. They are looking up at the orange tent. You will notice now many tents here. There's they just put a tag on this orange tent. Where did all the tents go? Where did all the tents go? There are a couple tents here.
You guys like the park? We raked it today for you. Looks nice, yeah?
And the park was raked and cleaned up by DeOccupy Honolulu. See them tagging these tents here. Chairs being
You guys get a paper today?
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool. Here is the tent being tagged. Where did all the tents go? Now they usually tape the place up, but this is not a seizure. It looks like it's a tagging raid. No garbage trucks. We have Trish Morikawa in blue. She's leading the raid. We have somebody manning the First Amendment table. It's really quick because lunch. It's on their lunch hour. And we did clean up the area. I want people to notice that we did rake the area. Kind of a camp reset. Okay, that was 5 minutes of DeOccupy Honolulu. We had rotated the tents out. Oh yeah, tag the dog stuff. They're very selective about who they tag.
The dog people all disappeared before you guys got here.
Goodbye.
You guys ain't tipping off the dog people, are you? 6 people. This park was full of dog people. 6 people.
They don't tag anything that looks.
Hey, good job. See you guys later. Trish. Dog shoot.
That was quick. Oh, here, press wants a word. Press wants a word. Saying, what the fuck, bro? Now, press generally don't talk to occupiers.
Tag the tent. 6 people, 2 tags.
6 people, 2 tags.
Hey, you forgot all the trash we cleaned up.
Good job, good job. That's just really outstanding. Outstanding work.
I think we beat him again.
I think we beat him again. I'm going to put that as
So long! Farewell!
Oh, good. We're getting some fresh hitting it.
Oh, that was awfully fast.
That was.
Get him again. I got to talk to you.
They got everything that's going on, and they don't want to deal with it. We've made them look really bad, and that's why they don't want to deal with us, because they look so bad all the time. When they come, you know, it's not a hard thing. I mean, you can attack humanity. It's very easy to attack you back, and that's what's happening.
Let's go back and talk to you. Sir.
Press here will be talking to Nova, which is good. Thank you, Michael.
Like that, they all showed up, 6 people.
Well, they whipped in and whipped out, tagged some stuff, and very sheepishly dug out as fast as they could. Wouldn't give an interview to the press. They were embarrassed as hell. So the press here will be talking to. Go to
school. We do all this stuff, and then I do all that work, on top of it. So it's kind of like my time is. Tell me again, your name report, you're also what?
This is good. This is
inaccurately labeled items. They're going to come back and try to take it. Well, mine's down there.
Oop.
Mine's that orange one. But I bet. Well, that one does say. They obviously didn't staple it to me. It says that the notice was handed to the property owner. It says it's orange, beige, gray, with black.
Yeah, that's actually
probably the world's shortest tagging rate in history because the tents have been cycled out. It's a kind of a new tactic, a reset. And
there's one over there on that corner that's 150.
you know, they didn't bother the guys in South Occupy or the Victoria Street corner, which is really good. Is it right? It's good for you to be
I got an orange pen. That's my orange pen.
I wanted them to take this road.
Oh, look.
Specifically.
And usually they take stuff, and they didn't take their.
They didn't even take the roads off that
They
far.
where they tagged and they confiscated some items. Most of the items that they confiscated was stuff that the community's been donating, like chairs and stuff like that. A couple signs, it's meaning. I mean, some of the stuff may have meaning for us, but it's not detrimental. They're wasting taxpayers' money. So, in response to that, they came back to him today, and interestingly, we were cleaning up the park like we normally do. We clean up your cigarette butts, trash, whatever, and that's why the tents are out. They're being maintained. And
the cops.
but the city comes up and they're wanting to confiscate.
Then they take them to
They're wanting to confiscate things,
and then they
had
don't
nothing
give
to
it back.
confiscate. Because we weren't well maintained. That was rate number 45, I believe. The city has been saying that it's only been 11 raids, or now 12. And the distinction in that is that they're getting their information from one department, and then one department would be Department of Facility Maintenance. We also have the Park Department. We also have the police. So by the time you have police actions, the Park Department raids, Department of Facility Maintenance raids, and you put them all together, we've actually been raided like something like 45 times.
I got it.
Oh, yeah, you know, they'll come back and we'll do the same thing that we always do. I'm not going to disclose exactly what we do here, but I mean, it's obvious you're able to come up and join in. Anybody's able to come here and see how things are run. It's not a violent protest. It's not, we're not offensive. We might be defensive in some of the actions that's going on, but, you know, it's not hard to combat what they try to create with us. The reason that is because, like I was mentioning earlier, when you go out of your way to attack humanity, it becomes very easy to attack you back. I mean, you know, here we have people that's running for office right now attacking these people, and here they feel that they should be the ones that
So you probably can't get the sound here, but this is Nova Smith of DeOccupy Honolulu being interviewed by Hawaii News Now because
what that person has forgotten is that the
Department of Facilities Management and Police were embarrassed by our tactic. DeOccupy Honolulu's tactic of clearing out all the tents. There's nothing we could do here except tag a few tents.
Right now we're, I believe, we're sitting at 44%.
The tents will be back. Of course, DeOccupy is not leaving. The area was cleaned up.
How is that helping your administration by saying you're advocating for the middle class? Just because you also make people believe they're part of the middle class doesn't make them part of the middle class. When they have to fight for their money, fight to pay their bills, fight to keep their kids in school, you know, it tells you you're not middle class. Because middle class means
you can see Occupy. I'll pan the area. In fact, we'll walk down the area and you can try and catch some stuff. Huh? I did.
Yeah, they took care of it. Everything else.
That's great. Yeah, we were here. I was here to film their thwarted attempt. They were so embarrassed because they came up here and like, not only were they were expecting, I think, rotated out tents, and they came here and there was nothing.
And everything we swabbed.
That? Yeah. When I came, people were raking the park, and like it looks a lot better. Probably ought to do something like this on a periodic basis.
We should. Just so
maybe once every half a year.
That we really do care.
Yeah. That's great. This is, of course, the corner of Ward and Beretania. I'm going to do a walk around here and sign off, but just so you know that there has just been a raid by Department of Facility Maintenance, DFM, and HPD. This is the free speech table right here. There's going to be an off-art after dark this Friday. Stop CISPA, if you can see that. This tent was tagged. You can see where the tents were. It's very clear, cleaned. The tents will be back. This is where Nova is being interviewed. They tagged these chairs. What they've been doing, instead of storing tagged items, they've been trashing it, even though the tags say that the items are supposed to be stored to be reclaimed. They've been throwing them out. So we're one step ahead. This tent was tagged. The owner took the tag off. We call this area South Occupy. Most of the people on this side not politically organized. And they got left alone today, which is really good. The DFM crews just really had to dig out as fast as they could because they were really embarrassed. There's nothing here for them to tag or take. Pathetic. So I'm going to sign off. I want to get both sides of the street. There is some good stuff happening here. State parks crews, either state or city parks crews are here cleaning the fountain under the banyan. This is a really beautiful park, Thomas Square, named after Admiral Thomas, who restored sovereignty to the Hawaiian nation on July 31st, 1843. Of course, Hawaii was illegally overthrown by force of arms subsequently in 1893, January 17th, by American businessmen who were armed and a gunship, and then annexed in 1898 illegally. There was no treaty of annexation, and then declared a state in 1959. Now across the street is the Honolulu Museum of Art. A lot of locals know it as the Honolulu Academy of Art. The former estate of Anna Rice Cook, of the Castle and Cook family, who were one of the first 5 big land barons who profited off the theft of Hawaiian lands. And on the other side of the street, Occupy Honolulu. I just thought I'd point that out. And our identifying icon in the back is the first first insurance company building that's really been the backdrop of the past 6 months here. And a bunch of occupiers there hanging out in the shade of the tree. So I'll leave you there. Thanks for joining us. And